One sec, let me just sort out my settings and that. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah. Oh God, sort out this ghetto ass stand and that. Using a box to keep my iPad propped up and that. Mad. So, hey, what is going on, tribe? So, yeah, just been guided to kind of hit the collective up with a reading because it's been I can't remember the last time I took 10, a few days ago or whatever, but the energy's just been a bit mad, and we're 7 days deep into the new year. So yeah, it's just a little check-in to see what guidance can be given. And how's everyone finding the first week of the new year, man? Like for me, the first week it's been good and bad. I've had a lot of positive things happen, and I've also had to put an end to a lot of things, man, because yeah, it was like day two, and it just dawned on me, it was like, man, I'm not taking no baggage or um none of that just heavy or weighed down energy into the new year. So let me just start cutting people off and telling people how it is on day two, because I weren't messing around. Let me send you guys. Wait, hold on one second. Right, let me send you guys some blessings. Peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, health, healing, forgiveness, acceptance. So yeah, we're 7 days in. On day two, I started cutting people off because I was like, yeah, look, I'm not carrying none of this dead weight. If energy is not being reciprocated, where we're going energy wise, then yeah, man, I'm just getting rid of it because I ain't got time for it, man. Where we're going energy wise, if the energy is not being reciprocated or there's no balance to friendship, relationships, um, interactions, then I'm not for that, man. I'm not for that, man. So I was like, yeah, let me just start cutting people out on day two. So that's going smooth. Chopped a few people off. What else is popping? Yeah, I'm 7 days deep into not smoking, so I ain't had a cigarette or a spliff in 7 days. So that's going well. There's been a lot of things just popping up in general. So yeah, the energy is actually, how's the energy? It's actually, yeah, it's actually really smooth, man. I think like bloody 2 days ago, ended up meeting my friend. Ended up getting for a walk in the park. Like I think there's like five of us, and we ended up bloody walking 10 miles. If you're from London, I walked from Acton Town to Tottenham Court Road. Yeah. So yeah, we hit mileage, and then we was talking. We were just vibing, man. We were just chatting, and then we was talking about synchronicities and stuff. And literally, I was like you've got these entities that they think that burrowing into the ground, building these bunkers that are, by doing so, they're gonna escape the light that's coming, right? And then as soon as we walk past one shop, the what did they say? Like the in like fluorescent lights was like the light is here or something, and it was like 2 seconds after he said it was like, whoa, that's mad. And then we was talking about the big growing up in the 80s and the 90s, and then next minute we was walking, and then we just found a bunch of tapes, man. So I was like, oh, that's a bloody that's like a little, what's it called, that's like a souvenir from being in Acton, man. So I was like, yeah, that's cool, I'm taking that home. I don't know what the hell's on it, but I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. So hold on, I need to set the mood because I ain't got no incense going or anything. I'll show you my little setup, man, as well. I love, since my friend told me about this setup, yeah, I just ain't stopped bloody using the thing. I love it. You know, this is my little witch setup, should we say? But this bloody Bakor burner, I swear down, this is life. Love this bloody thing. I'm trying to work with the elements more. I really need to get some water on this table, like a little glass of water or something, to work with the elements. So I've got all the elements pop in while I'm doing readings and just doing my thing and shit, which is cool. And then my kids got me this candle for Christmas, and on the candle it says free spirit, wandering soul, gypsy, gypsy spirit or gypsy energy or something. And I was like, listen, that is me to a T. Like, I am a wandering soul. I am a gypsy spirit. I am a free spirit. So yeah, it's fucking mad. So cool. So let's see what's popping with these energies, because the energies seem to be shifting, man. Like, wait until March, man. Wait until the actual new year pops in and we see the actual shift, because we're still in winter. This is why everything's feeling a bit intense, because we're building up to the end of the year. We're celebrating, well, in the Matrix, they're celebrating New Year in the bloody middle of winter, and you're meant to celebrate the new year with spring, the equinox, and the changing of the seasons. Yeah, so the Matrix have got people fooled. Happy New Year, and it's bloody freezing outside. So yeah, Happy New Year. Plant your seeds, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these people are just mad. So yeah, I'm trying to let's get it popping anyway, because I'm not trying to make this a long video anyway. So the first card that come out is transformation. So we're transforming on every single level, like mental, physical, emotional, um, physical, emotional, and spiritual. We're transforming on every single level. If you're not doing the healing work, it is going to start getting very uncomfortable for you. For some people that I know, basically, they're kind of going backwards. So people that used to be vegetarians that ain't doing the healing work, they're now meat eaters. And people that are doing the healing work, we're becoming more vegetarian and plant-based. Because I've been speaking to a few of my friends, and they said they've all been doing juicing and CMOS and getting ashwagandha and stuff, and I've been doing the exact same thing. And we haven't been chatting about what we're doing. We just talked about it, and it's like, oh yeah, I've got ashwagandha. I was like, yeah, I got some yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm doing a smoothie fast. Yeah, so am I. It's like, yeah, I got CMOS. Is like, dude, I just blended up CMOS. So it's like, yeah, all right, cool. Like, we're on the same path in it. So we're changing and we're evolving as a species, right? Some people are going to be resisting change, and it's going to start getting very uncomfortable for them. And yeah, so that's their journey in it. So you can't help everyone in it. Because I'm finding this at the moment, you have to, as being a healer, we cannot save everyone. So the question as a healer that I need to start asking people is, do you want to save yourself? Is it, do you want to save yourself, or do you want help, and do you want to take action in helping yourself? Because some people, oh yeah, I want to change, I want to help, but they don't want to put no work into change and help themselves, right? So it's like, yeah, I've got to start asking this question, because I'm not going to be putting energy into you and you don't even want to help yourself, because that's just a waste of my energy if you just want to be doing the same thing, right? So yeah, be mindful of that, because a lot of people are going to be seeking out spiritual people for guidance and help. It doesn't need to be on a spiritual level. They might just come to you um, for you to listen to their problems, and then you give them advice, and they're still doing the same bloody thing, which is just a waste of your time and my time, or our time, should we say? Because time is so important. Time, people don't understand how important time is. Like, time is the only thing you have, and you're wasting it doing on social media, doing things like that really don't matter. Like, yeah, doing stupid things. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, the time that you're scrolling on social media, you could read a book and start your own business. Yeah, or you could, the time that you spend on social media, you could have spent half an hour in the gym. Yeah. The next card is New Beginnings. So that's like the full card in the tarot. So listen, we're setting the foundations for the new, for the new. New things are going to be coming in. So it is time to release the old. If you're holding on to a lot of old baggage, you ain't gonna have no room for the new to come in, right? And for a lot of people that I know, and me also, we've been doing a lot of clearing out. So I've just been clearing out my house. Things that I don't need or don't want, I've just been getting rid of or just giving to people, because I don't need stuff. I'm becoming a minimalist. Like, literally, the things that I need, cool. Like, I don't need a lot in it. That's what I'm saying. As long as I've got a roof over my head, food and water, I'm good in it. So everything else I can just share in it. So yeah, we're starting new beginnings. So there may be new things starting up for you, new projects, college, new job, um, just new beginnings in general. And if the universe is sending you opportunities, make sure you are taking these opportunities, because the universe is sending so many opportunities, and some of these are once in a lifetime opportunities. Like some opportunities, you could say good morning to a stranger, and he could be a millionaire, and he could change your whole life. Yeah, just to let you know. Or you could help someone across the road, and they might be a business person, and say, "Yeah, do you want a job?" Like the universe is abundant, and things are magically happening. It's like yesterday. No, yeah, it was just was it yesterday? Sunday? No, it was on Saturday. Saturday, I was getting off the train, and yesterday as well. I'm just helping people. It was like yesterday. Yesterday, I was getting down the train, and there was a woman struggling to carry her baby down in a baby chair thing, and I was like, "Oh, do you want me to get it down? Carry it down for you?" She was like, "Oh, please, 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 please." So I was like, "Yeah, man." Like it was quite heavy, but like it was cool. And then the day before, there was some woman. She had a walking stick and that. And then she, like, when you're getting off the overground, there's quite a big step. And I looked back and I was like, I don't even know if she's going to make that, man. And then I was like, "Oh, do you want a hand?" And she was like, "Oh, please, you'll be so helpful." So I kind of grabbed both of her arms and kind of lifted her off the train. Yeah. So, yeah, be of service in any way you can, because the world needs more people like us, man, for real. So, yeah, there's going to be new beginnings happening. So, new relationships, new friendships. Funny enough, I've actually been meeting a lot of new people, man. Like on Saturday, I met two new people, and we're actually really cool, man. We've just been popping it off. Like the conversations have just been flowing, man. So that's been pretty cool. So yeah, new beginnings on the horizons, gang. The next card is Stand Your Ground. Card number 7. So I'm a life path number 7, and life path sevens, we're like we're like lone rangers, yeah. We take in all the information, we compress it, and then we channel it out in a way people can understand. But we are lone rangers. Um, and we're the most spiritual out of all the numbers, should we say, the life path numbers. And yeah, you're being guided to stand your ground in whatever situation there is. You guys know about Cerecy tea. It's horrendous, but the body needs it. Oh god, it's horrendous. Cerecy tea, or bitter lemon is called. It's horrendous, good god. But yeah, it's a parasite killer and it cleanses the blood. But yeah, it is potent. God, God. Wow. So you're being called to stand your ground. Whatever you believe in, stand your ground. Don't be swayed. This is what a warrior is. No matter what, warrior that. Listen, no matter what is going on externally, if it doesn't resonate with you, stand your ground. Don't be swayed by people's opinions, and other people's whatever, family members, friends, relationships. If it doesn't resonate with you, stand your ground. Don't be getting all swayed inside, like getting swayed and making decisions. Oh, I don't know. Listen, it's time to stand in your power and stand your ground, innit? This is why you come here. So whatever decisions or whatever, if it doesn't resonate with you, stand your ground and say no and stand up for yourself, innit? That's all I'm saying. Stand your ground. Some of you need to work on your solar plexus chakra, because you're lacking willpower, confidence, and self-esteem. But the world is yours, man. You can literally have anything you want. The world is abundant. What do you want? Write it down so it can come to you now. The next card is obstacles and challenges. There's always going to be obstacles and challenges on any journey that you're on, any road that you're on. There's going to be obstacles and challenges, but it's about being resilient, yeah, not getting a challenge and getting beat up by the challenge. Listen, if I told you the amount of stuff that I've been through in my life, you'd be like, raw. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, like, man, don't get beat up, man. Resilient, man. Keep bouncing back, and people hate the bounce back. When they see you bouncing back, they're thinking, raw. Like these times, I'm getting better with age. And like my decisions and the way I move, like I'm getting better and better, and people, I'm just getting madder and madder, and it's like, yeah, I'm shining, dog. Yeah, trust. Look, even man's looking younger and thing. Jesus, like man's looking at some people and they're 33 and they're looking haggard. Man looking like an old man. Yeah, or an old woman. People out there aging like milk. While me there, so man aging like wine. Yeah. But us Capricorns age backwards anyway. So anyway, yeah. Don't let these challenges and obstacles throw you off path. Keep your eyes on the goal. Like if you want to, I don't know, study something, there will be challenges. Like if you want to, I don't know, become, I don't know, a carpenter. Your main goal is becoming a carpenter, yeah? There's going to be trials and tribulations all the way to the end of the course or whatever you're studying. But you got to put the work into study, right? Like, and you got to try it. Because a lot of this, any generation after 2000 and 2000, I think it's 2000, I think that's Gen X, yeah? That generation don't like putting no work in. They're lazy. They're expecting. They think that they're expecting everything, and it's like, dude, you ain't put no work in, and you're expecting everything. Like, what is wrong with you, lot? Like, yeah, I really feel sorry for that generation. So, some of you may be being guided to help young children and young adults because that generation there are struggling. They was born into the technology, man. So they're going to be getting bombarded with shit constantly fried. So yeah, there's always going to be obstacles, but don't let obstacles and challenges, don't let them throw you off course. See them as like, you see your problems as challenges. Like, how am I going to maneuver around this challenge? How am I going to take steps to achieving my goal? What do I have to eliminate? What work do I have to put in to achieve my goal? Because it's all good saying you want to do this and do that, but if you're not stepping up to the table, then you ain't going to get shit. It's all good saying you want to manifest this and that, but if you're not putting the work in, then you're not going to manifest anything. It's all good. Oh yeah, I'm spiritual. I want to manifest this and that. Spirituality isn't all about peace, love, and light. You know, it's about shadow work, pain, and transformation. We're alchemists, yeah. So when you're hearing all these fake prophets out there, oh, peace, love, and light. Oh, you've got to love and forgive everyone. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. If you ain't done no shadow work, if you've spoke to a real spiritual person and they haven't done no shadow work yet, if you spoke to a spiritual person and they haven't done no shadow work and hasn't had a dark night of the soul or hasn't had the ego death, you're talking to the wrong person, Dread. Because listen, shadow work and a dark night of the soul, that'll make you want to check out. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, you got. What did they say? You have to lose everything so then you can gain everything. Like Tyler Durden said, I'm reading Fight Club at the moment. Yeah, you have to lose everything to gain every. No, you have to lose. Let me see what the bloody thing is called now. I've got. I love this. I might even get it as a tattoo image. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. True stories. The more shit that you have, the more material possessions you have, the more the possessions have you. I remember last year, oh, no, not it was weren't last year. It was like 2 years ago. I went on a fun fair ride, one of the biggest rides. So they strap you in or whatever. So you hold the thing, and there's this woman, and she's holding a Prada bag. So she's not holding the restraint. She's more clinging to the bag. And I'm like, love, if something does malfunction, you're gonna die, love, and you're gonna die clutching that Parada bag. So I was like, yeah, oh, whatever, man. I was just waiting to see what was going to happen because she was clutching this bag. She didn't want to leave the bag, and I'm like, all right, but your life is more important than the bag, love. So I'm there holding onto the thing, waiting for the ride to go do its thing or whatever, and she's there clutching the bag and that, all fucking throwing around because she's not holding onto the restraints and that. And I'm like, love, like if some final destination shit is going to happen, you're going to be the first one to fly out with your Parada bag, and your Parada bag ain't going to save you from that hype, mate. So yeah, don't let your material thing. What the more you own, the more the things own you. Just to let you know, innit? This is why I choose to be like a minimalist, because people got all this whole heap of shit around them. Oh, I've got this and that. Some people will get a Louis Vuitton bag and fucking there's nothing in the bag. Like you have a Louis Vuitton bag, but your pockets are empty. What's the point? That don't make no sense to me, dog. I was telling my son this the other day. It's all good looking all fly, but if you can't even buy yourself no chicken and chips, then what's the point? You're broke. It's all good. Who are you trying to impress? Me, I'd rather look broke with my pockets filled up. Do you know what I mean? Man's from the 90s, innit? Man, old school. Man would wear the same trackie for a week. Standard, like mana. I ain't trying to impress anyone. Man would wear the same trackie for a week and pockets would be heavy, dog. But then you got people out here wearing all this and that and pockets empty. We're a very different breed. Us 80s and 90s link up. Anything after the 80s and 90s, where you lot are struggling. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, don't let these uh, obstacles and challenges break down your spirit, man. Keep pushing forward. Forward. All right. Recognition and renewal. So you're being reborn. You may have just had a dark night of the soul or an ego death, but your reward. Oh wait, you need to reward yourself for something. You've been tested from the last. Sorry, that I've read that completely wrong. You've been being tested over the last few months or years or whatever, and you need to recognize all your what you've been through, and your challenges and your resilience. Yeah, and you need to reward yourself. So go and treat yourself. Go get your nails done. Go book a holiday or do whatever, because everything that you've been through of recently, the last since 2020 has just been mad. Imagine 2020 was 4 years ago, yeah. So we've been through a lot. Talking to my bridge, we was out protesting. Man was on the front line protesting, and boom, we set pace like worldwide. What you know about that? Man set pace worldwide. Yeah, man was out down there Trafalgar Square. Yeah, and then two T's next minute, man see France popping off, burning up things, and then other countries started doing their thing. And man was like, no, we're not having that, no. And then I was talking to my brethren about the lockdowns, because I see something on Insta and then people saying, oh yeah, people gonna meet up down Trafalgar Square for about this lockdown thing. So I was like, oh, all right, cool. Man, got to show up in it, and I like deep. I was like, I got to show up because I'm against all of this thing there, innit? So and I was like, man's gonna go there, and man gonna see like 50 people or something. Block Bumba Clark. When man was talking to my brother, man was like, boom. Man showed up. Man looked, yeah, boom. There was a good 100,000 people there, and I'm like, yeah, dog, we got numbers, but they ain't gonna televise the revolution. It's not gonna be the revolution. Is not gonna be televised, isn't it? So, but when man reached there, man's thinking, yeah, everyone's all there locked down. But we got a good fucking 100,000 of us here going strong, steady. And then as the 2020 went on, bruv, there was one protest. We had a good million standard, had a good million of us side by side, unified. Well, you know about that. 2020, man, set pace. Yeah, warrior that. Leaders, yeah, born leaders. You know them way there. While people there scared, man was at front line. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, reward yourself, treat yourself, because all the trials and tribulations you've been going through of recently, is your seeds are gonna they're not gonna go unnoticed. So all the hard work you've been putting in, it's time to reap what you sow. Yeah. So wait till March, yeah, because the year's not done yet. Wait till March, that's the new year, and that's when it's time you're gonna start seeing all your hard work pay off. Yeah, on God. Listen, hear what I say. The next card is authority. Yeah. So some of you, some of you are indigos, yeah, and you don't like authority. You don't like being told what to do. You don't like the system. You're just rebellious and defiant in nature, in it. And we have us indigos. We have this inner authority and this inner knowing. If something doesn't resonate with us, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Man will fight to the death. Like my daughter is so funny. Like she's exactly like man. She's like a woman version of man. Bless my kids, mum. She got me reincarnated, literally. Like if me and my daughter don't want to do something, dude, it is not happening. Man will burn down the house, and man will make noise, and you will know about it. The heavens will hear, man. I swear down. I was even telling my brethren just like on Saturday. It's like, yeah, like you know, kids in school, if there was bad, oh yeah, you'll miss your playtime and you'll have to face the wall. All right, man would I will handle that. Cool, cool. Man will face that wall for half an hour. Fuck playtime. Cool. Man will face that wall. Yeah, I ain't fucking back. Kneel, bend down and kneel for who? No, dog, not this. No way. Nah, no way. This inner strength there. No way, it's not happening. Man will face that wall for half an hour. Cool. Yeah, man will hold that. Man will miss playtime. Cool. Yeah. My daughter's the exact same. Yeah, cool. Take all my shit. Cool. Man will be in the room bare. Man will sit in the room. No TV, music, none of that. Yeah, cool. I still ain't doing what you're telling man to do though. So yeah, some of you's got that inner strength and authority as well, which is cool. So some of you's are fellow indigos as well, man. Yeah, shout out my indigos. Heartache and loss. is the next card. So yeah, there may be going through you may be going through some heartache and loss. Um, something that I found out on when I was reading. Sometimes we have to make decisions, and not always the. Sometimes we have to make decisions that are for our highest good, but sometimes it can actually hurt. So sometimes ending a relationship can actually be painful, man. But it's gonna make you grow. So yeah, some situations you won't feel good after saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, this ain't working out" or whatever. But um, sometimes it needs to be done. So you may be going through a lot of heartache or loss at the moment. Just in general, you may have lost a family member or friend. So be very gentle and compassionate with yourself at this time, man. If you're going through loss and heartache, man, because grief, yeah, people say, oh yeah, there's no time to grieve. Everyone's grieving period is very different, and it's just a healing journey, and it does get better, but it gets worse before it gets better. So try to surround yourself with supportive people, and yeah, just be compassionate with yourself, man. If you want to stay in bed and cry, just do whatever to comfort yourself at this time. So if you want to sit there and eat a whole Ben and Jerry's chocolate or ice cream or whatever, do that, man. If you want to lay in bed or whatever, do that, man. Just make sure you're just comforting yourself at this time while you're going through this kind of grieving process, should we say. The next card is sacral chakra. So a lot of well, yeah, ashwagandha is the one. So there may be a lot of. I'm getting hot in here, man. There may be a lot of activity going on with the sacral chakra, right? So sacral chakra is to do with your sexual energy, and it's the powerhouse for your emotions, right? Your creativity. So I think it was in November. I done like no nut November, so semen retention, and it was really, really amazing. It was really good. Like you actually feel the energy building up, and I felt like a super saiyan. Like the strength that I had was mad. Um, so some of you may need to do some work. Some of you may have trapped emotions or suppressing your emotions. And I don't know who this is for, but be very careful about your sexual energy, because if you're a spiritual person, don't be going out there having one night stands. Because our energy is not like other people's energy out there. There's a lot of hollow shells out there, and there's a lot of vampires that wanna listen. STDs are real, and I'm not talking about diseases. I'm talking about sexually transmitted demons. Yeah, when you're sleeping with someone, you're sleeping with everyone that they've been through. Yeah. So if they've been sleeping with some bad people, don't think you're gonna start taking that badness on and start acting a certain way. Yeah. Just to let you guys know, just be very mindful. You know what, man? I feel like some incense for that. Yeah. Because yeah, wait, hold on. Sorry, gang. Because yeah, these people, like the energy out there is mad. Why do you think they want people to waste their sexual energy so much? Why do you think corn is free? Because you're wasting it. That's your life force energy, and that's why they promote all Tinder and all that. Because you're just people. I'm not saying it can't happen, but most of the time, people are just going on Tinder for a shag. It's like that's meaningless. That's empty, hollow. You really want to be dipping your things in some hollow woman? Not me, dog. No. Or do you really want to be dealing with a man who don't even watch his kids? Do you really want to do that? Yeah, yeah. Is that the man that you want to lay down with? You want to be laying down with emotionally unavailable man? Yeah, and you think you're going to get loved by doing that? Yeah, or you think um, you're going to wife one of these girls that are out there shaking ass? No, wait, hold on. This is it. This is one of the things that kept channeling through to man. You got women out there, yeah, that can shake ass but can't cook. Yeah, yeah, and you wanna go make out with that, yeah. All right, cool. Or you wanna be dating one of these men that's on strip, yeah, up and down the road, and you think you're gonna get love, yeah. You think he's gonna treat you good. You get dick, and that's it. So yeah, hear what I say, innit? I've got to start trying to wrap this up because it's almost half an hour. Jesus, I wasn't planning on doing this. Yeah, and then the last card is balance. So you need to find balance. Some of these may be Libras, and you're actually coming into a sense of balance. Because I was speaking to one of my friends that I made a few days ago. She's got ADHD as well, and it's like we got this weird sense of balance. So it's like we do everything, and then we have a break. So it's like I'll be smoking enough, but then I'll go for a period of just teetotal in it. So it's a weird way of balance, but it is balance. But it's about kind of finding more balance, should we say? So yeah, you're coming into a state of balance. If you're on a roller coaster, you may start to see things kind of leveling out. Your angels and guides are around you. Some of you could do with protecting your energy more. So envision yourself in a golden protective bubble of light, should we say, or gold or white, just to protect your energy when you're going out there, because out there it's very mad, the energy. So when you're walking and bumping into people and shit, yeah, you're taking on their energy, just to let you know. Um, some of these may be working really closely with Archangel Michael as well. Um, yeah, and that's like a MasterCard. So you're coming into your power. You're coming into your power. Things are starting to work out, man. So make sure you're standing in your power and know who you really are. All right. What's the time? All right, cool. Yeah, let me just. I'm not actually. You know what? I'm only gonna pull three cards from this deck because this weren't meant to be. I wasn't even meant to do a live, but I like lives because we connect more instead of me just uploading a video. Because the last live I done, we ended up vibing, and I ended up on the live for like 2 hours, man. My brethren from I swear it's from Alabama, and then where was she from? She was from the West Coast. So yeah, we were just vibing for 2 hours, just reading and just I was reading cards and we were just vibing in it, and we just ended up being there for 2 hours, which was mad, which was fun, man. It was funny. So the first card that come out is self-love. So you need to be loving yourself at this time. Don't be outside looking for love. Put that love to yourself. Yeah, yeah. Don't people outside looking for love, when it's like, dude, if you put all that energy on loving yourself, dude, you'll be a much better person. Do you know what I'm saying? The next card is unlimited possibilities. So there's unlimited possibilities. Like I keep saying, the universe is abundant. Like you just got to put yourself out there. If you're just sitting there expecting the universe to give you opportunities, it'll give you opportunities. But remember, you still got to take action. Yeah, it's all good saying, "Oh yeah, I want this, I want that," but are you putting any work in to get that? That's up to you, really, isn't it? And like I was saying, a lot of people born in the 2000s are going to be really struggling because us 80s and 90s people know about hard graft. We know about grinding. The next card is it's all good. So everything's all good. Everything is how it's meant to be. Wherever you're at on your journey, that's exactly where you're meant to be. Um, yeah, that's coming out. Discernment is the next card. So you're being guided to use your discernment. You need to listen to your intuition. Some of your intuition is fucked up because you're putting a lot of shit in your body. If you're eating shit, drinking shit, and yeah, what you're putting in, you get out in it. So your discernment, your intuition is going to be just all fucked up in it. So your intuition is just going to be throwing you off. But if you're mindful of what you put in your body, your intuition will be on point, more clearer in it. So always use your discernment. Yeah, don't listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, if it resonates with you, cool. If it don't resonate with you, cool. Yeah, but make sure it resonates or don't resonate, because if it resonates, cool. If it don't resonate, don't have to, you're not entitled to do anything, right? So use your discernment going forward in the matrix. Yeah, just and in life in general. Listen, your intuition is your inner guiding system. This is why they want you to be eating garbage and drinking garbage and doing all this madness, because you have two brains. You have your brain and your gut. Your gut will tell you if something's off. You ever gone to a situation and you think your stomach was telling you, "Ah, no, I shouldn't have gone here," and you went there and you got that, like the whole situation was just a mess, and then it's like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that next time. I'm gonna listen a bit more. Some people are just oblivious to that anyway, but if you're in tune, listen to your intuition more in it. The next card is death. So there's death and rebirth, getting Scorpio energy here. So there's going to be a lot of endings and new beginnings. Yeah, just because it says death, it don't mean people are dying. It's just the end of something, and there's going to be rebirth, should we say? So I think you may be losing friendships and things just ending and stuff, but there's always going to be a new. That's just how the cycle of life is. Death, rebirth, and reincarnate. It's just how the cycle of life is. The next card is integration. So you're everything that you've been through in your life, you're integrating now, and you're all the lessons that you've been through, you've integrated it, and you're learning from them, should we say? So you're making more. Well, you should be making decisions more from your higher self, right? Not your lower self. So all the things that you've been through, all the lessons, all the wisdom, integrate it and make it a part of your spiritual practice. Like you gotta get to this level where like meditation is like a daily practice. When you're walking around, you're meditating, like you're being present and taking everything in, right? Because a lot of people don't practice what they preach. They're right here, oh yeah, do this, do that, but they're not doing it them damn self, right? So hear what I say, yeah. Practice what you preach. If you're out there saying, oh yeah, you gotta be a good person and this, are you a good person? Oh, you gotta forgive. Are you forgiving? Oh, you gotta give. Are you giving? And remember one thing, you got to learn to receive as well. It's not just about giving, because us healers and empaths, we like to give. We're giving in nature, but it's also about receiving. It's about the balance, yeah? The next card is burden. So some of you are feeling weighed down and burdened by a situation. Um, Try to see if you can find like I said, if a person don't want to help themselves, then there ain't no point wasting your time on them. In it, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink the water in it. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, you're feeling weighed down by a situation, maybe a job, partner, something. You're feeling weighed down. Sometimes you can't always cut off this problem, but sometimes you need to make space for that, if that makes sense. So a little distance may help. The next card is abundance. So the universe is abundant, man. Be open to receive. You can have literally everything you want, but as long as it's for your highest good, you will receive it. If it's for your lowest good, then you won't receive it. People think, oh yeah, I want millions. All right, if you've got millions, what are you doing with the millions? If you're going to share the millions, cool. But if you're going to get millions and oh, I'm going to have a house and this and that and da da da, dude, you're not going to get that. The universe won't give that to you. You can work hard for that and get it, but the universe, things should flow to you with ease. Listen, things flow to man with ease. Trust. That's all I'm saying. Like, man, get everything that I want in it because I share in it. The more I get, the more I share. So the more I receive. So you see, man, here abundant in it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't chatting too much in it. I'll just say a couple things there in it. But the more I get, the more I receive in it. It's like I give a homeless man like a tenner the other day because I was like, "Bruv, I've got a roof over my head." No, um, yeah, no, something happened. I give a homeless man money. No, I give two homeless people money. I think I give him like £2 and £3 or whatever. My friend was like, "Oh yeah, you just give him like a fiver," and I was like, "Well, yeah, cool." But then don't think man didn't get like a score like off a scratch card. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's cool. Like I'm saying, like what you give, you receive in it. So whatever you're putting out, you get 3 times back. So if you're walking around all bad minded and that, don't think that ain't coming back to you, innit? Man walking around good hearted, yeah, and man get abundance in abundance, dog. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So just guard your thoughts at this time, innit? And like I was saying, practice what you preach. If you want to be a good person, be a good person. It's not. It costs nothing to be a good person. To use your manners to help other people. It's free. It's free to help someone up the stairs, to help someone with shopping. It's free, and you feel good. I feel good after doing that. Like if I was feeling down and depressed, and I'll volunteer at a food bank in it. When I'm feeling down and depressed, and I'm helping someone with their shopping, bro, I feel fucking amazing because I'm helping somebody else. But you got people out there that are just thinking of me. All right, cool. It's all good. You like a lot of these younger generation think, oh, I and I, bro, it ain't I and I, because you all got it twisted. It's we, unity, yeah, not I. Oh, I've got to do this. I'm independent. No, that's all narcissistic mentality there. This is what the system is doing to you. I got to do this. I. No, no, no. It's about we. If there's no we, there ain't no you. Because if you're out there on your own, yeah, just in the jungle or whatever, just use the Matrix is the jungle. You have more chance of surviving if there's a group of you than going solo. Just to let you know. So if you want to go solo and right, go about your business, but you're gonna done dead off. Yeah, you're gonna done dead off. That's why they call it community and tribe, yeah, because we work as a unit. Don't these younger generation don't know shit. And then the last card is divine timing. I think that's the Eye of Horus. So yeah, everything is happening as it should. Don't force anything to happen. The universe, everything is happening as it should. Don't be forcing things to happen. Wait for doors to open. Right now, it might be a time to be patient because I've got a lot of energy and I'm being guided to be patient, right? Um, I'm believing in divine timing because I've got patience is the key tattooed on my hand, and I'm impatient, man. I'm impatient. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm impatient, so I'll be being guided to kind of slow down and everything will fall into place when it's ready, man. So yeah, it's just about trusting that and knowing that it will come when it's ready. It's the ego. The ego wants everything now, now, now. And the ego knows its time is limited, but the soul is eternal. So what's the rush? People rushing around in the matrix for what? What are you rushing around for? The only place you're rushing around to is the grave, dog. Just to let you know, innit? Like you're rushing around. Oh, I've got to do this, rushing, getting yourself stressed. Bro, you're rushing to the grave. Enjoy the journey. Don't be worrying about the destination. The destination, you'll get there when you're meant to get there, innit? Enjoy the ride. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, peace, love, and light, gang. Hope everyone has a good day. The day of rest. The week actually starts today because it's actually Sunday. Yeah, yeah. So don't let the system have you fooled. And that the today is the day. That's why it's that. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Peace, love, and light, gang, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon, innit?